Hello and welcome to HR Trends. Here we are with a brand new video on a very important topic, which is leadership. Before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel for the latest updated videos on important HR topics. We need your valuable feedback and suggestions. Thanks a lot. So let's discuss what leadership is. Leadership is the art of motivating a group of people to act toward achieving a common goal. In a business setting, this can mean guiding employees and colleagues with the strategy to meet the company's requirements. In the upcoming slides, we are going to discuss leadership and its important types. In addition to leadership, leadership captures the essential of being able and prepared to inspire others. Effective leadership is based upon ideas, both original and borrowed, that are effectively communicated to others in a way that engages them enough to act as the leader wants them to act. A leader inspires others to act while simultaneously directing the way that they act. They must have personality for others to follow their orders, and they must have the critical thinking skills to know the best way to use the resources at an organization's disposal. Okay, now let's discuss difference between leadership and management. Leadership may or may not be a manager. Management may or may not be a leader. The next one, must inspire followers, may or may not inspire those under them. Next one, highlights innovation, highlights rationality and control. Next one, may be unconcerned with preserving existing structure, seeks to work within and preserve existing corporate structures. Next one, typically operates with relative independence, typically a link in the corporate chain of command. Next one, may be less concerned with interpersonal issues, may be more concerned with interpersonal issues. The term leadership and management tend to be used interchangeably, but they are not the same. Leadership requires traits that extend beyond management duties. Both leaders and managers have to manage the resources at their disposal. But true leadership requires more. For example, managers may or may not be described as inspiring by the people working under them, but a leader must inspire those who follow them. Another difference between leaders and managers is that leaders emphasizes innovation above all else, whereas a manager seeks to inspire their team to meet goals while following company rules. Managers may be more likely to preserve existing structures because they themselves operate within that structure. They may have bosses above them, so they have less freedom to break rules in the chase of lofty goals. Leaders, on the other hand, often operate fairly independently. That allows them to tolerate a greater amount of chaos, so long as they believe it will be worth it in the end. Okay, so now let's discuss the different styles of leadership. Leadership can be grouped into five major categories. The first one, Autocratic Leadership. Next one, Participative Leadership. Next one, Delegative Leadership. The next one, Transactional Leadership. The last one, Transformational Leadership. We will discuss these styles in detail in our upcoming slides. Okay, let's discuss Autocratic Leadership. Autocratic leadership is a management style wherein one person controls all the decisions and takes very little suggestions from other group members. Autocratic leaders make choices or decisions based on their own beliefs and do not involve others for their suggestions or advice. It is a form of management style in which one leader or member of the company takes decisions on behalf of the company. This type of leadership style is seen mostly in businesses which are relatively small with fewer employees. It is also common in professions where life and death decisions occur. For example, hospitals, police, and fire departments. Okay, now let's discuss participative leadership. Participative leadership styles are more common in democratic theory. The core of this style of leadership is to involve team members in the decision-making process. Team members thus feel included, engaged, and motivated to contribute their feedback and suggestions. The leader will normally have the last word in the decision-making process. However, if there are differences in the opinions within a group, it can be a time-consuming process to reach an agreement. A facilitator, for example, seeks to involve everyone in the process so that whole team forms its own conclusions collectively through decisions and teamwork. Okay, now let's discuss delegative leadership. A delegative leadership style focuses on delegating initiative to team members. This can be successful strategy if team members are competent, take responsibility, and prefer engaging in individual work. However, disagreements among the members may split and divide a group, leading to poor motivation and low morale. For example, a manager allows a tenured and high-performing employee to identify and execute a plan for the upcoming company picnic, a high visibility event which this employee has successfully organized previously. Okay, now let's discuss transactional leadership. Transactional leadership style use transactions between a leader and his or her followers, reward, punishment, and other exchanges to get the job done. The leader sets clear goals and team members know how they'll be rewarded for their compliance. This give and take leadership style is more concerned with following established routines and procedures in an efficient manner than with making any transformational changes to an organization. The leader believes in motivating through a system of reward and punishment. If a subordinate does what is wanted, a reward will follow, and if he does not go as per the wishes of the leader, a punishment will follow. Here, the exchange between leader and follower takes place to achieve routine performance goals. Okay, now let's discuss the final style of the leadership, which is transformational leadership. In transformational leadership style, the leader inspires his or her followers with a vision and then encourages and empowers them to achieve it. The leader also serves as a role model for the vision. Basically, transformational leadership encourages people to achieve unexpected or outstanding results. It gives workers independence over specific jobs, as well as the authority to make decisions once they have been trained. For example, in many ways, Amazon is the perfect model of transformational leadership and shows that by building on a series of short term goals, it is possible to achieve things on a grander scale. At the end, thanks a lot for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel for the latest updated videos on important HR topics. Thanks a lot.